Morning. My name is Ifeyemi Andrew, and we begin with headlines from the Punch newspaper this Wednesday morning, the 23rd day of April. And we go straight to Benue State. Really sad one here. It says, worsening insecurity. Niger government imposes curfew. 11 killed again in Benue. Worsening insecurity. Niger government imposes curfew. 11 killed again in Benue. So let's... and that also includes Plateau State, though, because reports also had it that there's still new attacks. I spoke to some residents in Plateau, Jos, and I said, well, it's a very serious situation, especially in Bogus. Don't take out your frustrations on us, Senate replies Bakari. I'm confused with that one, but find out the details. Senate says, don't take your frustrations out on us, they reply Bakari. Tinubu Fubara meet in London. Now, find out details of that. I don't know the details of that one as well. But there are speculations that they met in London. We don't know. 4 suspected killers. Still on the Vanguard. 6 killed, 5 injured in Kogi Road accident. 4 suspected killers of Port Harcourt CEO died during crossfire. Police. I'm sure you heard that in the news. All of these are more you would find on the Vanguard newspaper this morning, so you can go get yourself details of those ones. Local tariffs. Nigeria's internet speed improves as IXPN hits 1 Tbps per second. All right. I don't know about improvement. Have you noticed any improvement in our internet services? Let us know. I don't think I have. Still buffers, especially when you have to do some videos live or you want to upload a video. That's another problem. Try to upload a video on YouTube. Just try and let me know if there's improvement. But go find out the details there on the Vanguard newspaper. On the Punch, there are a few headlines that might interest you as well. So I'll just take some of them, beginning with the lead headline. Killings. IGP deploys special anti-bandit squads nationwide. Nationwide makes sense, but I think he should be more focused on the areas that are experiencing that at the peak right now. So you don't overstretch the manpower, which is, of course, we all know, very limited. If we want to deploy them nationwide, we're not really in a bandit crisis in these parts of the country. And we know the areas where that is a huge problem. So perhaps the resources should be more focused in those areas first. But get details on the Punch newspaper. Emergency rule. Fubara may shift grounds after Tinubu's UK meeting. Okay, so that's another one. That's how they put it here on the Punch. Let's find out what they mean by shift grounds. On the Vanguard, it says Tinubu Fubara meet in London. That's the most. We don't know what they discussed. We don't even know whether they met until you go and read, so that you know whether it's speculation or they have concrete facts to show that they met. Send your messages to us on WhatsApp 0809-030-6416. Okay, so like I said, it was indications. That's why I said go and read. Sometimes don't just jump on headlines. We don't have the time to go into all the details, but indications, that's what it is. So they are not sure. They are not sure. They don't have concrete proof that these people met, but there are indications that they might have met. So understand the difference. On Facebook, we are live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. I'll take that again. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is on Facebook. You can watch us live and be a part of the conversation. Very easy. Don't forget, you can also download the Nigeria Info FM app. Download the Nigeria Info FM app. And you on the app, search for Nigeria Info PH. So if you use an iPhone, use the iOS store. If you use an Android phone, go to the Google Play Store. And that's it. Very simple. All right, let me take some of your messages. We begin with what's on Facebook. That's where we start. I usually love to start from Facebook. But guys, keep your messages short, eh? Kelly Agbana says, Sole Administrator met with Khan. The state really needs prayers. Larry Spiff says, I don't believe that the policeman shot himself dead. Investigation should be done holistically. Patrick Amadi says, Fubara meet president in London. This could, you see, I've said it because that's the thing. We are now reacting to that headline as though it really happened. Even the newspaper said they are not sure. It is indications. So it's not concrete facts. I cannot sit here and tell you that they met because I also have not seen proof. They also have not seen proof or facts. But there are indications that they may have met. So if you are responding to it, respond to it from that perspective of you two, you are not sure. But if it happens, this is what it could mean. Tinubu Fubara meet in London. I pray the meeting bring lasting peace to Rivers State. Obioma Noble. Stephen Igbiki says, the messages are coming in really fast. Whatever meeting the president is having with the governor, the deputy minister should not have control over the state. Jeffrey Tibekwe, sole administrator, what was that? Kudos to the Rivers State Police Force for neutralizing the gang involved in kidnapping and killing of Port Harcourt CEO, Raymond Eze. Stephen Igbiki says, whatever meeting the president is having, Governor Fubara, the FCT minister, should not have control over the state. Okay, worsening insecurity, many more killings. This is very unfortunate. Our security agents overwhelmed? Stephen Igbiki is okay, we took that already. Christian Williams says, the rate at which innocent citizens are dying. Oh, it's a concern for you, right? King Boy says, Sole Administrator Ibas met with Khan and asked for peace in Rivers State, but we don't have problems in Rivers State now. Gift Muslim says, credit to the Nigerian police for great work. Justice Ori says, thank God it is indicational because I doubt the possibility of the meeting between the president and the governor because the president was in France and we didn't hear he moved to London. No, he later went to London from France. He eventually went to London from France. Benue killings, attackers not Nigerians. If the governor had met with Mr. President in London and speculated, I pray it falls out to be good. Turns out, you mean. Sole Administrator now preaching peace. Jeffrey Tibekwe, that's from you. This person watching from Alu says, Sole Administrator seek collaboration. But Sole Administrator said it before that there is no crisis in the state now. Numbers to call are 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0002. Cookie Gam from Rumo Lumeni. Good morning. Let's start with you.
Andrew, good morning.
Yep.
Andrew, 11 killing Benue again. Andrew, is this thing, are they chicken that they're slaughtering every day in Benue? Are they chicken for slaughter every day in Benue? Andrew, I don't know why the president has not taken action against Benue, Plateau, Katsina, other places. I'm very impressed. I'm a Plateau, please, sir, declare an emergency in Benue State and Plateau and Katsina State. Because what is happening in Plateau and Benue and Katsina does not happen in Rivers State at 1% of it. Rivers State was peaceful, not have Rivers State. They just declared emergency in Rivers State. But Benue now is going on daily basis. People are dying on daily basis in Benue State and Plateau and Katsina State. And President has not done it twice. Let's discuss emergency in Benue. So, as I say, I don't know what for that. Are we having two Nigeria? One for that and one for that. So, for a critical government, the administrator, they is there for a critical people that they will know about the broadcast again. People that bought that council, we didn't know them. We saw those that bought the council on social media that were there. He didn't know them. Andrew, you see, yesterday I watched GDI members in that station yesterday. All GDI members in there. I saw the social media yesterday. I laughed. Why are we still like this in Rivers State, Andrew? Please, Andrew, if I stop, the parable that Solomon gave, that man that brought that child, they kill it. The other say, leave the child. don't kill him. When the child grows up, you know the owner. You travel the say when time comes, say we shall know the owner who owns this.
Let's go to Onelga. Thank you. God's time is on the line. Hello, God's time. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Andrew.
Mm.
I want to commend Nigeria police for actually killing the four suspected persons that killed the Port Harcourt CEO. I want to say kudos to them for swinging into action to bring the perpetrators of that crime to book. And secondly, the investigation of the police officer who took his life, attached to former chairman of FADA, Honorable Victor Ihunwa. I want to say that they should investigate that matter very well. Killing himself, I don't know what would have actually made him to commit such, to take such decision. But for me, I think the Nigeria police should investigate that matter. And Governor Ali are saying they are foreigners. I have always said it that Nigerians are not known for terrorism or killing of each other. I think the federal government should look into it holistically and bring these bandits and terrorists to book. Thank you, and you have a smart day.
Good news from our three. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother man.
All right.
Yes, Tinubu Fubara meets according to newspaper that I'm not sure. And one of the paper said that Fubara may shift ground. Now, let me go by this one that said Fubara may shift ground. What kind of shifting ground? Shifting cultivation? Out of the 25 billion allegedly being shared, you will be taking 5 billion and 20 billion will go, because that is the structure that we have been alleging to hear. Because we know that Fubara did not touch anybody, did not touch any PDP structure or local government structure or anything. But we are waiting to see how it want to look like. The issue of NSA visiting Benue State. Benue killing has been there right from time. Autumn shouted and shouted and shouted. Shouted and shouted. Instead, they come more and more. I discovered something, and I followed and perused and asked some questions to my friends who live in Benue. They said this killing in Tukpo, that when they were killing them in Odoma, that government refused to do something until they came together based on the advice of Danjuma, and they fought against them, and they succeeded in chasing them away. And they called their brothers in Otukpo, please chase these Fulanis away from you. That they say no, they are very good with them, they don't have problem with them. They refuse to support them in Udoma. Now, the thing has backfired them, and they are running head and scatter, looking for people with brothers from Udoma who are ready to fight them.
Thank you. Well, then again, I think we should also clarify, it's not been clearly stated that those behind perpetrating the acts in those states are all Fulanese. So let's not jump to that conclusion or begin to sell the narrative that Fulanese are behind the attacks. Is it possible that some people have cited some people that could be Fulanese? Yes, there are those reports. There are also reports that the people doing this are not even from the country. So until there is something very concrete to say that this is what the situation is, let's not sell the narrative that a particular ethnic group is behind the attacks in Benue or Plateau State or any other part of the country. Ida from Nkora, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning. Yes, about the camp body we went to visit the sole administrator. My brother, you can see that our Christian body in Nigeria and Rivers State does not support bad things, because the seat that man is sitting is an illegal seat. My brother, for them to go and visit that particular man, and the man is saying our state, you should stop saying our state. It's not from Rivers State. Please. Rivers State is very peaceful. It's asking of peace. Is there any crisis in Rivers State? We are walking up and down, going to our various places, our various offices, coming back without no headache. You should please stay his turn and go back. And our camp body, please. Christian does not support bad things. Almighty God who created heaven and earth does not support bad things. You just want to go there and visit him. Thank you very much. God bless you. With that from Nkoro.
All right. Late Ambari from Bori, good morning.
Good morning, Ifemi Andrew.
You're welcome.
Yes, let me commend the police for, fighting tooth and nail to ensure that the perpetrators or the killers of George Way were brought to book. I think that is a good one, and I commend them. I pray they go on in this spirit to ensure what needs to be dealt with when it comes to killings in this state should be dealt with totally. Then, looking at President Tinubu and Governor Sim Fubara met in London, I think if the news is correct, well, I would say peace is what we want. And if they can, draw the line to a conclusive stage where everybody will understand themselves, well, it will be well with all of us too. So I pray that it should end well, because I know that the stage things has gone now. Governor Sim Fubara will need to redraw his table of alignment again. Then lastly, the sole administrator appealed to Khan to preach peace, to continue to preach peace in Rivers State. I think that is good. What we need in Rivers State is peace, understanding. With that, we can go well. I think Khan
all right, Lieutenant Barry,
as a bull of the horn to see that they do that at the grassroots to sensitize people.
Thank you very much. Let's go to old GRA now. Braid is on the line. Braid, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Effiemi. Yeah, let me look at the police officer that killed himself in the former mayor's residence, Victor Nwo. I don't know what must have prompted him to do that. Proper investigation should be carried out, whether really the man killed himself or something else happened. And also, I want to thank the Nigerian police force for taking a very decisive step concerning those people that were about hunting George Way. I think that is a right step in the right direction. It's a kudos to the Nigerian police force. They should keep it up. When they do good, we will stand out to say they have done well. When they do bad, we will also stand out to tell them what they are doing is wrong. They are to protect lives and property. They should keep it up. And also, the sole administrator meeting with Khan and urge them to preach peace in the church and their locality. I think that's a good one, because Rivers State, we have known for peace. And time passed, what has happened, nobody prays for it. What happened 2001 to 2003 to 2007? Nobody prayed for that in Rivers State, and such will never happen. Peace and stability will continue to reign in Rivers State. And also, Fubara and Mr. President allegedly met at London. Well, it's a good one. If they will shift ground, if Fubara will come in and shift ground, and also the assembly members will also shift ground and come together and have a synergy, see how they will move Rivers State forward. It's not about them, it's about Rivers State.
All right. Thank you, Braid. Let's take one more call from Chima and Ada George. Chima, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Yes, Andrew, I keep hearing the sole administrator talking about my administration, our state. Which state is he referring to? It's not from Rivers State, and this is democracy. You understand? Each time he makes statements, he keeps referring himself as being member of this state. Now, he's calling for peace. I see this as hypocrisy. A man who said he came here on his maiden statement when he assumed office as sole administrator. At the end of the day, hello?
Yes.
He's dismantling democratic structure, and you say you are here for peace. Which peace is he talking about? He's there appointing Wike loyally to all the local council, just for the man to take over structure. You understand? And he's there. He saw how the governor billboard were being destroyed. He said he's here for peace. Please, I hate hypocrisy in my life. He should never refer himself as member of an indigenous of this state. He's not from Rivers State. Thank you.
All right, let's take a few messages. We'll see what we have on WhatsApp. Some of you here says, good morning. Dambia Tefer says, texting from Delta State. The sole administrator in Rivers State meets with Khan. River State is not having spiritual issues. We are tackling what is physical. They should leave the state for the governor. There is peace in the state. This one says, if it's not speculations that Fubara met Tinubu in London, then he should learn lessons and disease from welcoming sycophants. My own thinking, we may be giving him wrong advice against peace. Roland Ameule from Rumomo in Town sent that message. This one says, the federal government should need to order the Air Force to eliminate killers in both Plateau and Benue states. Governor Fubara will surely come back to the brick house. The rate at which innocent citizens are being killed in Benue is fast becoming alarming, and I think it's high time the government at all levels re-strategize. This is Christian Williams from Igbo Echie. This one says, please, what makes power supply to go off in Emoha after the declaration of state of emergency in Rivers State? I don't know. Are you linking this declaration of emergency to the power situation in Emoha? That might be far-reaching, don't you think? On X, let's see if we can take some comments here on X. Okay, I have a few of them. Thank God that Twigbo one says, Benue killings, attackers not Nigerians, speak different languages. Those mountain roadblocks in our borders, what really is their work? Remember that we also have unmanned borders in this country that people can come in from, hundreds of them. If Benue attackers are not Nigerians, my question, what is our government doing about it at skillful_Piro? Let's take a commercial now. Good morning.
News after this break on Nigeria Info.